It was April 30th, 1975 when Saigon was captured by Northern Communists. My parents were only two of the 110,000 Vietnamese refugees that were evacuated from a quickly crumbling country. They left behind everything, family members, close friends, little homes, to escape the sudden overthrow of the once peaceful world they lived in. Growing up was pretty tough. My parents are very strict with my sisters and I, and made sure that we never got into any trouble. I was never really allowed to sleep over at a friend's house or hang out with kids in general outside of elementary school, so eventually I just became best friends with my two older sisters. At some point in middle school, I realized that I hadn't really experienced a normal childhood like others at Pioneer. I had never been out of the country, let alone California. Planes and trains were merely something in movies since I had never been on one. The most exciting thing that I had done at the moment was probably hanging out with those Asian kids at the Tustin Marketplace movie theater. I had no idea there was a world outside of my confined life in Tustin. Once I got to Beckman High School, my desire for adventure and new and challenging experiences grew to an insatiable thirst. Luckily, due to the numerous opportunities that made themselves available at this school, I finally got the chance to experience something more than what my sheltered life once had to offer. My adventure started off very small. All of these random acts of thrill and danger helped me build up the courage to go through with my biggest adventure yet, Costa Rica. My eyes were open to how beautiful and peaceful the natural world could be. In Costa Rica, I developed my interest in ecology and environmental science. Not only did I see a completely different ecosystem of the world, I discovered that there are a lot of people who need help financially and health-wise, yet they aren't receiving the proper care and attention required. When I came back, I was immediately overwhelmed with the feeling that I could and needed to save the world. In the fall, I will be majoring in environmental science at UC Santa Cruz. I haven't quite narrowed down my options yet, but I have some ideas. I could, number one, discover methods of providing clean drinking water for poverty-stricken communities in Africa. Or, number two, become an environmental lawyer to stop large corporations from violating basic FDA regulations. My future would not have been so clear if it hadn't been for all the people in my life who have pushed me to step out of my safe and sheltered environment and explore the beautiful world that we live in. I want them to know how grateful I am for all of their support over the years, and I want them to know that I will be dedicating my future and my success all to them and all of their love they've given me.